My name is Steve Zakuani, former Sounders FC player and current Sounders FC broadcaster. It's an honor to host Juneteenth's interactive story time created by the Northwest African American Museum and in partnership with Seattle Sounders FC and Ray Foundation. You'll enjoy an interactive reading of All Different Now, which is told through the eyes of one little girl. All Different Now by Angela Johnson tells the story of the first Juneteenth, the day freedom finally came to the last of the slaves in the South. Since then, the observance of June 19 as African American Emancipation Day has spread across the United States and beyond. This stunning picture book includes notes from the author and illustrator, a timeline of important dates, and a glossary of relevant terms. Sit back and relax and enjoy.
All Different Now, Juneteenth, the first day of freedom. A June morning breeze off the port blew the smell of honeysuckle past the fields, across the yard, and into our room to wake us. And nobody knew, as we ate a little, talked a little, and headed to the fields as the sun was rising, that soon it would all be different. Then we worked and worked and worked some more under the hot Texas sun, until word spread from the port to town, through the countryside, and into the fields, that a Union general had read from a balcony that we were all now and forever free. And things would be all different now. I watched as my Aunt Laura sang as she held her baby. Mr. Jake, who some say was 100, cried quietly, and a group of grown people bowed their heads and whispered things to each other I could not hear. My mama held my hand softly and looked beyond, as another breeze blew over and everything fell to a hush. But later, Papa, Mama, the aunts and uncles, and all of my cousins had an afternoon picnic by the water. My baby brother crawled around our blanket as we listened to the sounds of the waves. And as more people joined us, we ate as a free people, laughed as a free people, and told stories as free people. On into the night. What was before would be no more. As we walked back home, the cool of the night soothed our tired feet that padded quietly past the shadowy fields of cotton. And in the morning, the smell of honeysuckle will wake me again, beside my sisters and brother, to a time that will be, for all of us, all different now.
Wow, what an incredible book that captures the origin story of Juneteenth and Black liberation. Take a moment to imagine what it would be like to be free for the first time in your life. Feel free to add your responses to the chat. How do the people in the story celebrate their new freedom? The title of the story is All Different Now. What was different right away when the people found out about the news of their freedom? What do you think will be different for the people in the story in the days and weeks to come? Feel free to continue to add your comments to the chat. I look forward to reading your responses.